Aries, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now, what you see laid before you is your February general reading. Okay, so let's get started. For your state of mind, we had a few cards. We had Vision, and this card speaks of you holding your vision. No matter what has been lost in the past, just know that you have a greater future ahead of you. And when I shuffled further, I wanted to know furthermore. And you have the Door to Spirit, Victory, the Fourth Chakra, Archangel Raphael, and you have All Tied Up. So Aries, right now it's saying that in order for you to achieve the goals of your vision, you're going to have to remain or stay in tune with spirit. You know, because they're there for you right now, you know, to help you achieve this victory. But your heart chakra is going to have to remain open. So you're going to have to lead with love in whatever situation you're in that has you feeling all tied up. Now for your love life, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. So what this card speaks of is connecting to someone, but having other reasons inside why you hold on so tightly to them. But it's not in a healthy way. So they're saying even though your feelings, your romantic feelings are real, you know, don't use your partner as a crutch, in other words. Now, for your intentions, we have a new romantic cycle begins and workaholic, new moon in Libra. But so what this is saying is that you have to find balance between your love life and your work life, because it seems like you're really going hard on trying to achieve these dreams and the victory, you know, but there's balance here that needs to happen between your work life and your love life, because there's going to cause emotions to be running high because of impatience. So you're going to have to be careful, you know, remember to rely heavily on spirit when you're being tested, because your confidence, new moon in Leo, is the key to your success, a key to this expansion that you're looking for. And your inner state is in a state of volatility. But volatility speaks of, you know, the eruptions in life or the chaos in life that brings us exactly to where we need to be. Because through the eruptions of volcano, new lands are formed, right? So even though your internal world might be a bit chaotic inside, just know that once you can reground yourself, right, and find the balance between your work life and your romantic life, you'll be able to chart new waters. Next, we have what your soul is yearning for. And it says, Sekhmet, be strong. It says, you are stronger than you think you are. Your strength assures a happy outcome. And Nematona. So what Nematona is saying is like create a sacred space. Now, if you're not a person who believes in creating altars, or it's just telling you to find ways to connect to the divine. You know, so if your home is your sanctuary, then let that be your sacred space where you can reground and rebalance yourself when you're in the mode of being a workaholic for this expansion. Now, the protective energies that you have access to for the month, or skunk, number 7, 20, mouse, and 48, the wild boar. Now the skunk speaks of balance to draw in and repel. So this is telling you that you have to be careful with your energies, because with your energies, you can bring something that you want to you, or you can bring something that you don't want to you. So you're going to have to be very careful of the way that you're thinking, right? And you have heightened sexual response. You have a mystical and magical approach, self-esteem and respect, fearless but peaceful. And it's the Kundalini life force that you have access to this month. And it says the 20 is for you to be mindful of neglect. So be careful of the little details. Don't skip over the little details when, you know, you're seeking for this expansion. Don't allow your impatience to allow you to skip over the little details. You have to be over analytical, pay attention to the small details. And don't be fearful of life, you know, but just be mindful not to neglect the little things. Okay, lastly, we have the boar, and it is guide through trials and tribulations, new life, fertility, resilience, clean, mysteries of nature, self-reliance and protection, prosperity, and spiritual growth. So as you can see, Aries, it's telling you very much that your growth goes hand in hand with you balancing your spirituality. You know, like what we think about, we bring about. So you're going to have to stay on the path to what you want, and don't allow anything to deter you. You know, don't allow another's impatience. Don't allow people's emotions running high. You know, don't allow this volatility that could be happening in your surroundings to make you feel like you're all tied up and you can't have the expansion that you're looking forward to. Now, the divination card, these are dealing with your emotions, and it says fate, prophecy, destiny, future fortune. So it's telling you that you are destined for greatness. No matter the trials and the tribulations that you might go through, no matter the delays, a happy outcome is assured, but you're going to have to stay balanced, you know, with your home life and your work life. You cannot overdo it in work and neglect the home, and you cannot neglect the home, overdo it in your home life and neglect your work. A balance is needed with that, and also your spirituality. You have to make time to ground yourself and to reconnect with nature and to reconnect with the divine. Now, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.